Welcome back to your favorite podcast, Shades and Snacks. I'm your host, K1 Chance, and we are back in the building with some very, very, very special guests. I would love for them to introduce themselves, starting.
Yo, I'm a junior. You can find me on Instagram at f.n.o_rab.
Yo, I'm Trey. You can find me on Instagram at Focus Trey.
I'm Kasim. You can find my Instagram at 3 a.m. Keem Cuts.
All right, these are some very, very special guests. I'm very excited to see where this panel is going to go, honestly, because there's so many different heads up here right now. There's so many different mindsets up here. This is going to be fun. So, the very first question I have for y'all, as men in the black community, we've seen how relationships go, right? On every side of the spectrum. Right. That's where this is going to go, okay? As a man, what do you guys feel like is the number one reason for failed relationships today?
Effort and understanding.
Effort and understanding?
Mm-hmm.
Explain.
Oh, I've been hurt. Oh, I can't trust no one because this one person did me wrong. Oh, my life is so miserable because this, why, this, that. Bro, you don't know this person. For you to hold them accountable for things that someone else did to you is stupid.
Now, do you see more of men doing that or more of women doing that?
Honestly, it's just the human race. If I'm being honest, it's not more of men or more of women. It's just we're all hurt.
Hurt people.
For sure.
But people heal people as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So, like, even if you are hurt, you can also be healed and help people while you're also hurting. But everyone's so focused on, I'm hurting. Everyone must see how much I'm hurting. You must see my pain. Without realizing, like, your pain, yes, is important, but not everyone has to see it.
For sure. That is... Yeah, I like that. For sure. For sure.
Get us.
Kasim, what do you feel like is number one reason for failed relationships today?
I can piggyback off of what he just said, as far as, and I speak from experience, not on the good side of it. Of course, I've been in a position of going about that whole hurt people type of thing, and it doesn't work. So
as the antagonist or the protagonist?
I'm gonna be a $1,000 with you. I do not know what that means.
were you the person that was hurt people? So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do what I do, or
I mean, but not in a
sense.
sense of just doing it and knowing that I'm doing it. It was just a matter of just me not having enough care and just not paying attention to certain things and not willing to sit there and allow someone else to help me while I'm going through what I'm going through. And for the situation that I'm in now, I can speak on how that benefits and how that's the good side on how relationships work out. Because had I not been open to that help, my relationship would have been crashed and burned. I would have kept doing the same dog stuff that I was doing in the past, blaming it on my hurt from the past instead of moving forward.
And on top of that, I feel like people also have to look behind the anger, you know? Stop looking at like, oh, he's mad or oh, she's mad. Look at why is she mad? Why is he mad? Why are they pushing me away? Why are they doing things to hurt me or to show me that they're hurt? No one looks at the reason why. They just look at the action that they're doing. And it's like, oh, okay, well, then they're hurting me, so I'm going to hurt them back. And then that's when relationships crumble as well. Because, like, you can only have so much grace. You can only have so much mercy with a person, right? But at the end of the day, you chose this person. So you chose everything that came with that person. Whether it was the drugs, whether it was the family trauma, whether it was their own selfish issues, you chose them. So if you chose them, give them the grace to heal, because if you don't, you just allow yourself to be so confused and so afflicted by their pain because they're trying to heal with you there, but you're so hurt because you can't do what you want to do the way you want to do it. Calm down. Let them breathe. Give them space. Give them grace.
And just like the pain aspect of it, I feel like a lot of people just don't understand their pain, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A lot of people rather just sit, let it linger, instead of, like, you know, actually taking the time to understand it and just let it, like, actually, like, hit you for real and then just grow from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, your peace grows from clarity. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get that clarity within, like, yourself or the relationship to, you know, be able to grow from that. So, and I feel like that's where a lot of relationships fail, because everybody just wants to let that pain linger, and then they try to jump into a new relationship 8-9 months down, you know, down the road, and it's just like it's not even there no more.
So, with that being said, what do we have in place in the world within our community that is there to kind of counterpart that, there to support that?
The people we choose. Because people could say, oh, parents or friends or associates, but not everyone can handle your story. Not everyone can handle or comprehend the capacity of your pain. So not everyone can be there for you as a support. So for the most part, you should be your own anchor. That's the part of self-love. Self-love is really just being able to maintain and handle everything that life throws at you. You can be hurt. You can be sad. You can be angry, just like you can be happy. You can be joyful and all this stuff. But you have to allow yourself to heal. You have to allow yourself to walk through it. You know?
And a lot of people just afraid to endure that.
Yeah, literally.
And then a lot of people, they just fear change.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, they're scared of the change. Their pain gets familiar, and then they don't know anything else. You know, so it's just like
It's like,
Well, I mean, like they do, but it's almost like you kind of like putting yourself in a position to act like you don't know nothing else. Like you've seen the other side of things. You've had
Yeah.
moments, even though it might not have been as painful as your hurt moments. You've had joyful moments. You've laughed before. You know what I'm saying? You haven't had a frown on your face your entire life. So it's like, you know, that's what I kind of had to learn some years ago. Like you gotta take that small stuff for granted. Like
yeah.
the very small things. That's
Yeah.
why like kind of like I do like my moments of like my spontaneous ways. Like it's just because I do like I have to enjoy those little moments because anything can happen. Like anything can happen, and I don't want to. Right. What if something happens? What if I do something dumb and I'm sitting by myself for the next, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm sitting here like, dang, the last thing I did with my friend was argue, or last time I was just bitter, I was just upset, or I ain't seen him in so long because I was in my head and in my feelings and by myself. Like I try to enjoy those little things because those little things do turn into a greater value over time.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts.
Kasim?
To jump back at the first one, like the biggest cons to it, I think it's like a stepping stone at the beginning to be with somebody that you don't truly know all the way yet. Him saying not everybody can take your pain, not everybody can help heal you, not everybody can this and that, and you'll slowly start to figure those things out in the relationship, opposed to you guys getting to know each other, taking it slow, figuring out the pros and cons of what I bring to the table as much as what you bring to the table. And I feel like having that experience before going into a full-blown relationship, whether that's just a simple relationship, y'all living together, people having kids together, that's where you see the downfall with people becoming parents together. Like you don't know this person. You don't know this person enough to say, oh, I know if I have a kid with this person, everything's going to be smooth, even with the chance of something bad happening. Or something bad happens, God forbid, something bad happens with me and my lady, bro. I know I would never have to worry about like the whole the bad side of the whole baby mama thing coming into effect, because I feel like I know my lady pretty well, and that's who I decided to have a kid with. So making those decisions based off of actually getting to know somebody, I feel like that's what helps you in a relationship, and it doesn't lead to it being y'all's downfall in the middle of the relationship.
And then yeah, you're right. We see a lot of like the negative examples of that, like on the internet, on social media, on TikTok or whatever. Could y'all give like any examples of like good examples that we get to see on social media of like the whole, maybe even just a healthy family or a healthy, you know, co-parenting situationship or anything like that?
No,
I feel like whenever it comes to that, I think it shows too much. I feel like it shows the grass being too green on the other side. It leads people into thinking that things are supposed to be this way and this way only. Like you hardly see anybody just coming out of course there's some, but like for the most part it's boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, they're living their life, they're on vacation, they're with their kids, they're happy. You've never seen it down with them, and so they bring that back home, and once the bad comes into play for us, it's like, oh, this isn't how this is supposed to be, just based off of what they seen on social media and everybody else's situation, like your parents' situation. You have a friend in their relationship, you look at them like they don't go, like they look happy as hell. Like everybody has their shit behind closed doors.
It's a comparison, bro.
I feel like
Just
it's
what you decide
it's shitty to compare yourself to other people. Like grass isn't always green on the other side.
And plus,
like they
like-
go through the same amount of stuff as us, if not more.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I would say on top of that, it's like you have to understand that like we are on our own people. So their relationship is not your relationship, and for you to judge your own relationship and where you guys standing and like their priorities within your partner to someone else, right? It's just like, okay, that's them. If you want to go date them, go date them. Like if you're so invested in their relationship, go date them, right? But you're with me, and yet you're complaining about all things I'm not doing and not looking at the things I am doing. And like it's just difficult.
Depends on what you decide. It's on what you decide to portray to the
That
rest
is
of the
true.
world, basically.
Yes, it is true.
I'm gonna take the time to give a shout out. I'm interested in what these are going to taste like. I've never had freeze dried candy ever. I've been hearing about it since they came out. Kind of been skeptical, but I seen these and said, you know what? For the podcast, let's do it. So I got Jolly Rancher. Shout out to Jolly Rancher. I had a teacher in high school, freshman or sophomore year. One of them, can't really remember these days. But she used to always have Jolly Ranchers, and I used to go through them. Like I used to get in trouble. I used to just grab a handful and go back to my seat and just be in her class the whole time eating on Jolly Ranchers. Had to get away from that because it's bad for you. But we gonna test these freeze dried ones out and see what they hitting for. I think a lot of people.
I bet they finna smack. I'm
know what I'm
gonna say like before we even try it, I'm guessing like a smooth 8 out of 10.
They cool looking.
I'm guessing.
They sound like pop
That
rocks.
nigga smelled it like it was a Zah.
So I'm guessing, does it have different flavors? Green apple, blue raspberry, and watermelon. Those are the flavors.
You know what I want?
Stereotype.
Oh my bad. Yeah. Oh, that's a big piece.
They taste like a Jolly Rancher. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was beautiful. Thank you, Jolly Rancher.
It's just like if they had Jolly Rancher,
This won't be my last one.
like made a popcorn. I mean not popcorn. What's that called?
Cotton candy?
There you go. Thank
There
you.
we go. Wrong circus food.
Right, bro. And they made the kind
doesn't
of
matter.
candy, put in the water, and put in the bag.
Yeah, them is like
no.
definitely like a secret treat you can't tell nobody about. These are nice.
I'm
don't know how I
a
feel
big
about
texture person. That was like ass backwards to me. That was
Yeah,
that's not what I was expecting.
Well, see,
at
I
all.
grew up eating like Pop Rocks and
That was-
stuff like
especially
that.
for like a Jolly Rancher, like
It just the taste and the texture.
I mean, it tastes the exact same. Like you said, it tastes like a Jolly Rancher, but that was not what I was expecting whenever I bit into it. I should have already knew freeze dried, but I don't know. I kind of just
You
I
expect
had
something
I
like
had
more of a hard candy or something
different
like
I
that?
had different
Yeah.
expectations for sure.
I described it before I even seen them. I said I'm guessing there's gonna be a Jolly Rancher cheese, like a Jolly Rancher puff. Had to be. Knows exactly what it was.
It was about a
I'll give
six.
them like a
It was about a
6.5,
6.
7.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'll give it like a 6.
A what?
Yeah, I'm definitely
Oh, what?
6'7". I'm definitely giving that mug a 7 though. Those are nice. So here we got another big shout out, very very big shout out to Chester's. Chester's been around since
was in the mood.
Dream. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These exactly have been since the party days. I promise you, he done seen these in a couple of his functions, right? Junior grabbed these. These are the go-to when it comes to when you combining movies, a scary movie, and snacks, and you want spicy. If you don't have these, you're not watching the right movie. It's not even loud enough. You just turn your TV up and go get a new snack. These are amazing. And you know what I hate about popcorn?
What?
The kernels.
Facts.
I hate it. I hate
Facts.
it. I'm
in
greedy
your
and
teeth?
I'm lazy. Why is you stuck in my teeth? Now I gotta go do extra work to be comfortable because I can feel you in the front of my tooth. I don't like it. These don't got no kernels. It's beautiful.
I've actually never had those before.
I don't care. I don't care how fake the
these
popcorn is. This is beautiful. So yeah, shout out to Chester's puff corn. Said popcorn. Puff corn. My bad.
Yeah.
It's funny. As soon as I say my bad on the back, it say watch out. Like shit, don't push him. Don't push him. And still is always,
Oh man.
always a very, very, very big shout out to Fiji. Fiji gonna hold it down every time. I'll be thirsty. I know people be thirsty, and people want to go drink juice and you know all that other good stuff, soda pop and slow mos and all those good things like that. Well, here in the office we drink Fiji. Why was that funny?
So this is my first time trying these, honestly.
Both
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Hey, both of them.
I get the cheddar ones. I'm not really a spicy chip person, so I kind of stay away from it. I swear to God. So this is my
not really
first time
good for your
trying them, and
gut
I was
health,
finna give
but-
them hoes back, and it kicked in all the way.
I said, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. Who
I'm gonna get a couple more of these
okay.
bitches. I'm
Yeah,
gonna give
hey.
them back to you, but I
Yeah, hold on.
give me 1 second.
He said pending.
They are.
All right. So next question I have for y'all: what barriers, maybe whether they're physical, educational, systematical, what barriers do you see for our generation and even the generation to come, for when it comes to education and just starting their own career? Or do y'all see any barriers at all? I feel like a lot nowadays things are easier because of AI and technology, like we've been talking about. So things like that, they do come kind of hand in hand. It's super easy to even ask an AI generator now, hey, how do I do this? How do I start up this? How do I start up an Etsy store? People don't know even. Look, that's a whole nother conversation that I want to get into when I have. Look, I got some people for y'all. Okay, y'all may not know, but Dream knows. That's why he's over here nodding. There's people that even y'all will be like, oh, okay, this is what we, because a lot of y'all do take care of yourselves very well. Y'all are very like distinguished people that I look up to in life. So that's another reason why y'all are here. Cause yeah, I know we all on the same level. Y'all not in here trying to show monkey tail. Y'all, we just in here just shades and snacks. You know what I'm saying? So what barriers do y'all see for our generation or for the generation to come when it comes to just having a career, their own career, however?
I feel like this shit's like crazy easy, and I can't ignore the fact that certain people still have their situations that they may find things hard or impossible even, but for the most part, all of us are given the same cards. We're all dealt the same cards. Like, you may be brought up in a bad environment or everything like that, bro. You got a phone. A lot of people are starting businesses on the phone without leaving the crib. Like we talked about in the last one. My nephew could literally make money by watching all these videos or reacting to videos or just playing the game. People make money off of playing video games, bro. So I think it's easy. I think it's easy to start a career
really
nowadays.
easy. I totally just forgot what I was about to say.
Oh, sorry.
ahead. No, you good.
Yeah, my bad.
Go ahead.
I would say it is easier, but since there's so much competition, it kind of seems like it may be harder.
That's what I wanted to get into right there, because I think like the biggest fight to it because it is so easy, it becomes like a sense of like fear, or like I don't know, or is this gonna work, or are people gonna pay enough attention to it, or okay, well, somebody else is already doing this. Listen, Nike is who they are for a reason, right? Just do it, right? You're gonna have people that are gonna gravitate for you for a whole bunch of different things. People are not going to see you for what you want to be seen for all the time, but they still see you. Just do it. People are definitely paying attention. Like we've been talking about, people are on their phones 24/7. So why can't for one of those 24 out of those 7, it's not you, right? So market yourself. Take care of it. Pay attention to what you're doing and actually do it. Take the time, take the effort, and put your best foot forward and actually get it done. I was procrastinating this for years. I was procrastinating this. Exactly this. For 3 years, I procrastinated. Dream had to tell me, he was just like, hey, bruh, this week. Like, wait, what? Do it. Do it. And it's been rolling like a wheel since then. So I could see how at first I had so many mental barriers, but then not even out of nowhere, because I've known Dream for a while, I just was distracted with those other problems that people face. Mm-hmm. Well, I gotta work and I gotta take care of this and I gotta take care of that. And he's like, come on, bro, I'm not hearing that. Come on. Come on. Keep talking it. Come on. Yep, you can put it on the camera. Come on, right here. Like, oh, okay. All right. So it takes down the barriers very, very well when you do have a support system. So what I would encourage people to do is when you do have somebody on the left to the right of you that is doing something that is might not be unique but is different. Other people might be doing it, but your friend doing it, the person on your right or left doing it, support them. Shout them out, turn them up, be there for them in the moments that you need. My friends have came through overly, like Thugger said, overly came through for this podcast and it really have made me feel appreciated. What's up?
And I was gonna say this. I definitely feel that people buy into certain things. Like there's barbers everywhere. People come
Right.
to me for a specific reason. I would love to say that you can't get this haircut anywhere else, but you can. There's other great barbers, but people come to me because of who I am as a person, the relationship that we have. I'm coming here today to show love to your podcast because I buy
Right.
into what you got going on, your character and everything like that. So I feel like
I
that plays a
appreciate that.
big factor. You actually giving people a chance to see you in that
Oh, yeah.
situation and that career choice.
It's an honor.
People will buy into that and support.
Yeah, it's
I
literally an honor to be
appreciate
here.
that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, y'all. Hey, shout out to Dream. Shout out to Dream and Dream Media. He took care of all of this. He's doing this. Dream put my dream on paper and said, let's make it happen. We're gonna turn it from a dream into reality. But I do want to thank each and every one of y'all for being on my podcast. I really, really, really do appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoyed the snacks.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed the
My
conversation,
popcorn
the
back,
vibes. You want that popcorn, that popcorn?
Yeah, you've been
It's
cheating
fire.
my stuff, boy. Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Popcorn.
Yeah, shout out to Chester's
Hey.
Popcorn. I want to give a very big shout out
Kiss
to
them
Fiji.
fingers, too.
Very big shout out to Dream Media. Very big shout out to Dream Motivates. He's doing his big one here in the DFW. Y'all, everybody needs to tap in. And yeah, don't go nowhere. Stay tuned in. Like, comment, subscribe. Be here for the next one. Because if you're not, you're going to be mad you missed out. Right? Go get you some snacks from the store right now. No matter what, if you got to use the EBT. Hey, we all get it. It get like that. Use them while you can because I heard they trying to shut them down.
Facts.
Yeah, y'all better be on the lookout for that. But yeah, go get y'all some snacks. Get you a blanket, whatever the case may be. Get you a drink. Chill. Find you a pillow to chill, lean on. And we're going to have this conversation. Until next time.